Another day, another grind. Here once again on Blue Ridge River against Figo practice session. He took Tzeentch. He doesn't play Tzeentch a lot, and I am on the Wood Elves. And you will immediately wonder why this dude took what he took. So we have a lot of chaff with shields. We have Wildwood Rangers. We have a couple of War Dancers. And then Deepwood Scout, just a normal variant here. Plus 2 units of Zoads. For my Lord, it's the Glade Lord. And we have another Wildwood Rangers unit in the woods. The Zoads I took, yeah, I explained in a moment, because that was a misunderstanding. For my opponent here, we have Chaos Knights of Tzeentch, then Exalted Pinks. Another pink unit plus pink, and then chaff, plus 2 halberds and furies. A flying Chaos Lord of Tzeentch. We have a cold Hairbrush and the Horror. So let's fast forward here a little bit and explain the pick of the Zoads. I know that the Zoads are not the greatest, but I thought that this ability here, not thought, I was reading it correctly but misunderstood it. So I thought I negate a little bit of spell damage on my units, right? And Tzeentch is a very spell heavy casting faction, so that was a little bit of a miss. Figo immediately is juking a couple of my shots, so I am closing in. He's taking the point, and I'm trying just to engage him against those Marauders plus War Dancers. And once again, I probably should have gone. My War Dancers, they are having the Woven Mist activated. The missile resistance is pretty high, but probably, unfortunately, those Marauders do more damage. Nice cast here on the Deepwood Scouts, but this time I'm a little bit more subtle and calm, I would say. We have also one more Chaos Furies unit here in the back, but that's not a problem because I saw them I saw them on the map and knew there was something fishy. Chaos Furies now moving in. I'm trying to protect with the Glade Lord and those Zoads here in somewhere here, and those Furies are going down and nibbling on those archers. Pretty bad stuff. Also, I guess that they're staying together pretty close, so that's not good. But the Zoads have a heal, so I'm healing up, and another unit is coming in here. I went with Deepwood Scouts because I thought I can maybe surprise Figo with archer units that are not visible that immediately. But unfortunately, well, you can see he knew where they are. And they started also to shoot, so that is basically what it is. Here on the front line, yep, I'm blundering a little bit my units. Basically, all my Eternal Guards are broken, and the Deepwood Scouts shooting in. But, I mean, for now, you can already see it doesn't look so good. I'm moving in with the last Eternal Guard that is pretty much healthy. And then I am trying to go for the Chaos Lord, which I dump really well into his head, so he has to flee. He is running off, couple of shots going in, but he is pretty slippery. I don't know what they created here for a surfboard in the air, but that's pretty good. I was surprised that those pink horrors are so strong. Like, their shooting was somehow better than my shooting, but probably because those Marauders here, they have shields, right? And that already mitigates a little bit of damage for sure. Zoads here fighting off the last couple of, I think, Furies it was. And now we have to move in once again. We have a little blob over here, so he didn't go for the Zoats, not whatsoever, but he had yeah, he had his chaff line standing here and it didn't really move. And this is, yeah, this is what you can see here. So those pinks are losing ammunition, that's for sure, but they're doing the work of the demons here. Yeah, value wise, more and more are coming in. And yeah, let's see, let's fast forward here because there's not much left from me. I'm using a arrow of Kurnos here to somehow try to snipe the Lord. Other than that, this time I didn't bring any magician. I don't know the exact decision for that, but yeah, you can see my Deepwood Scouts, they kind of lacking the damage to get through the shields and do the decisive damage. And also I didn't bring any cavalry, so maybe cavalry would have poked those horrors here way better than it did here. Yep. And basically shooting with the Glade Lord isn't the effective way to... Maybe she can snipe, I don't know. But let's fast forward here. I don't want to spoil you too much from this engagement, because as you can slowly but surely see, I am losing this match. There's still a big unit of Chaos Knights still online, and I couldn't even manage to focus down the Lord of his. Yep, Zoat's now getting focused by the horrors here, and that is basically not a good trade, right? So you're trading into very, very small units, which you're not made for. And yep, that's it. Fast forwarding here more, and I guess army is breaking. We have only one Zoat unit left, and there it is. So yeah, a quick one. So let's get into the values, and in my honest opinion, yes, his iridescent horror did a great job because he could cast without any problems. I didn't focus him for sure. Could have used probably some nettings and then focus him down. His horrors, his pink horrors, great value here. Maybe not the exalted ones, but as you can see, I couldn't get them kind of offline. For me, yeah, as you see, Glade Lord didn't do anything good. And I have to say, I'm not disappointed about that. I accept fully that I didn't play that game really well. And even the Zoats here couldn't provide the value for sure. Yeah, I blundered probably in the selection screen, but there was a second game today, and I don't want to... Yeah, I want to show you that. And we are back here on Knight's Run. He took the Ogre Kingdoms. It's basically his kryptonite. He says he can't win with them somehow, and it's basically true unless you forget that he won one time against me with the Ogre Kingdoms. I'm on the Wood Elves, basically a totally different approach this time. I was thinking a little bit to go with the Sisters of Thorn to snipe the Lord with the ability here. Where is it? The Eagle Quiver, right? And also bring in the good old Waystalker for the Arrows of Kurnos. And we have a caster on the Shadows Affinity. Only the Glade Riders here with Spears, plus another Lost Silver Knights for the magic damage. I thought that maybe I could snipe his Lord and then the leadership would go down, but Golfang is a big bad MF, and he can heal up with his Bugmans. He is coming with a lot of chaff, as you can see, Nobblars here everywhere. Then we have Iron Guts with clubs. We have one Fire Belly, pretty much. Probably he took him because he wanted to deal with heals. We have a couple of flingers that is not so dangerous. We have blood vultures, which I personally pretty like when they survive, and 2 man eaters with ogre pistols, and one where is it? One rider unit, if I find it. There it is, Mournfang cavalry with great weapons. So basically a big counter for my cavalry here. Yeah, so let's move into the game and fast forward for a long time, because first of all, I'm trying to snipe the Lord, and Figo basically noticed that, and he is running, as you can see. So he is immediately popping his heal, and the snipe is not very effective, but as you can see, he's moving up the hill, so he is trying to get the better position against me. And what I tried to do was using the quiver here, the Talon of Dusk, and shoot those units. And then Figo later told me against single entity or smaller single entity units, I should use shots, like single shots. Here a nice breath attack, and once again, the shot is really ineffective here, and I have to remember that. Fire Belly shooting a nice fire spell into the dragon, and now the pistols here trying to shoot me, so I'm juking away. And then I am basically will move up this side here to face him, because even though he has the higher positioning, my Glade Guards are still more advantageous when it comes to range, right? Right, let me check. So he's trying to snipe me with his man-eaters. And yeah, I'm trying to hide a little bit in the woods. And this is going to be a very long dance. So yeah, trying to, this time going for the Fire Belly, as you can see, and then juking away, but I'm taking a lot of damage, and I decide later on to move away from that fight here. Waystalker still shooting in. He's trying to get the point, and he's moving up and back again, because otherwise my my bowman will shoot him down. Now he's going once again with Gorfang, but I am focusing him pretty nice. So it's very tactical, this game. Very much tactical. And now, pretty nicely, I'm moving up with the Waystalker. He can shoot into those units, and he's trying to get the point. Another nice breath attack, and those Nobblers, they don't want to see that. -10 leadership, and I guess after 1 or 2 shots, they will move away here for sure. Probably what I could have done is going in with the units. So now once again trying to shoot with the barrage, but this barrage is basically unnecessary. But we took we scared them away, those Nobblers. And once again, now my archers are moving in, and I know exactly I have to move away once again, because here I stop, and this is basically really clutch. He just hits maybe couple of those Glade Guards here. I was very lucky, or was it skill? We don't know. I would say that was skill. Like, I stopped there immediately, and now another cast is going down, and I told Figo later on that I just heard it, because this takes a long time, and I was like, that sounds like a magical spell. I need to move somewhere, and I dodged again. So pretty good awareness here, but still the dance is on. And Waystalker once again moving in, trying to get the point, and our tactical dance like a tango, right? Or tango. But his man-eaters are pretty solid. I have to say they're really solid. And once again, he is also trying to juke me here around. This time, yeah, Burning Head once again, burning a couple of those down, but once again, a good dodge. You could say I shouldn't have them packed in one of those, yeah, in a blob, but it is what it is. And dodging another spell once again, so pretty much fancy feat here. Unfortunately, what it comes down to, those man-eaters are nasty, and I can't deal with them pretty well. But I have the point. So now Figo will be forced to move up. He's using his Nobblers once again, but I handled that pretty decisive here. Moving up a couple of Dryads, and yep. Once again, shooting 1-2 shots in, and they're running once more off. So yeah, now a standstill. Points are counting for me. I'm moving up a little bit because I am, you can see, I'm kind of moving out of the range of those man-eaters to find the fire belly, because I couldn't see him. He was hidden in the woods. Because when I would have seen him, I would try to snipe him a little bit down, but I can't. So yeah, that it is. Another Nobbler unit is moving in, and this time, yeah, focusing him down with my archers, moving up a couple of Dryads and another shot going in. So now it is Dryads against Nobblers plus a lot of shooting support, that which is pretty not good for me. But anyways, it just shows me that, yeah, that was a very, very bad shot. I didn't even mean to shoot it, but I think it was kind of on automatic to shoot somewhere. Yeah, Nobblers once again running off, and I'm taking my Dryads back to yeah, safety in a moment to just secure the point. And once again, fast forwarding here, another juke here. Unfortunately, we missed it, but yeah, the Waystalker is kind of damaged, so I pull him away. Dryads moving back once again. We have those Eternal Guards here with shields in the woods against those man-eaters, and that's pretty good. They can hold up. They don't have shields. Oh man, what do I say here? Eternal Guard only, without shields. Sorry guys, but still protected by the woods. And once again, fast forwarding, because it's a dance of who will give up the position first, and points are on my side. I'm counting on 360 now, and he is now moving in his chaff to sacrifice it, and I know that now it will start to be a little bit dicey here. Yeah. Gorgfang, man-eater, moving around, wants to take the point. I don't mind. I think he was just trying to lure me out, and I don't give him that. I was very calm, collected, maybe a little bit tired from work, so that helps as well. Another Nobbler unit is moving in, and I take that. I mean, as long as he loses those units here, I take that. Those Iron Guts, they're pretty sturdy as well. So I am now going back, as you can see, pulling back a little bit. Don't lose my units. I still have the advantage of the range that I kind of have. One unit broken here, so yeah, it looks like he has still more troops than I have, but yeah, we'll see. Standing here, and now the shooting is on. Shooting, and the fight starts. Vultures coming in, getting poked down by those shots. Another unit here, and I am basically trying to protect my units, moving them a little bit together. We have the Glade Riders with spears here, which are basically going to protect those archers. Let's go in a moment. And yep, Iron Guts moving in, Dragon going down, Riders going in. So this side is pretty much yeah, defended. Unfortunately, this time I didn't juke or didn't notice this cast, so that's pretty bad. Should have used the Eternal Guard here to move in, but yeah, the Fire Belly having trouble here, standing around, getting shots in. Vultures moving out, but those Iron Guts now going for the Glade Guards. My spell singer also is a little bit idle for now. And what happened here, as you can see, I'm kind of doing that on purpose. I'm fighting those Mournfang cavalry using Malkos here on them and then moving away into the man-eaters. So that was the goal, to make them slower and then charge into the man-eaters. Here, another Pit of Shades going down onto the Flingers. Yes, those units are not good, but they were securing the point and they were pretty healthy for now. So Pit of Shades, nice cast here, smoking those nobblers with flings. Yep, here the fire belly gets surrounded and poked down. We still have a couple of archers online to shoot into everything that is there. Blade Riders now jumping into the Nobbler Flingers. Probably should have gone for the Man-Eaters, to be honest. Dragon now flying around. I think we have still a breath attack, I'm not sure. And now also the Spell Singer is going to be activated. And here is the fight. We have to get Golfang off the point, right? But he's a very good fighter, and I would assume that this fight is very, very tough here. And when you look around the battlefield, I am slowly but surely losing. So Iron Guts here standing around. We have the archers here without any, unfortunately, without any ammunition anymore. A couple of others can still shoot in. We have the Glade Riders now going after everything that is here. The dragon has to move away because those shots are pretty dangerous for me and Spell Singers. Plus the Christmas Cavalry is moving in. Waystalker also taking those dudes into melee, and those shots are good. They can even shoot. Wow, I didn't even know that they can shoot while moving. Here we have it, a withering going down, and the leadership is going lower and lower. Basically, it didn't help anything. But this is kind of like trying it out, and I like that. Couple of idle units here, not so good. Pit of Shades going down, unfortunately, on my Lost Silver Knights, but I wanted to defeat the Mournfang Cavalry here, which I did not completely, but the damage was maybe okay-ish. I can't really tell. Now Glade Riders going to deal with Golfang, and as you can see, I am on 560 points, but the ogres have the points. So what can we do now? My army is slowly but surely losing. All of my shooting units are running low on ammunition or are already in the melee, and they're losing as well. But I'm going for the point. I have all my units here, plus the Lord, plus a couple of, once again, Lost Silver Knights, which can deal with it. And Figo told me he totally forgot about the point, and he's noticing it now, and he's moving each and every unit into the middle. But can he take it? What do you think, guys? I know the outcome. You probably can expect it. And it is a very, very tough situation. So he is taking over the point. He's moving everything over, but the W goes to the Wood Elves. And I finally could get one against him. So Golfang didn't do a lot, I would say. Belly, yeah, the Fire Belly, well, he missed a couple of his shots. But when you look at the Iron Guts, they were okay. And probably his Man-Eaters with pistols, just amazing. Like, I mean, even the Vultures, yeah, they had their little moment, but I countered that pretty well, I would say. Nonetheless, I learned a couple of things. Sisters of Twilight and the shooting is a little bit janky. The Waystalker was good. I think in this matchup I didn't use the Spell Singer too well. Blundered my Dryads for sure. The I would say the Glade Guards were okay-ish. The value is basically there, and the Riders were could have done better, right? But in the end, a W is a W, and no one asks you how you won. So yeah, for now, I'm gonna fetch myself a green tea.